You're watching Series Drift, where every story, every twist, and every powerful moment gets the deep dive it deserves. The countdown has officially begun. The Chosen Season 6 is finally on the horizon, and this is easily going to be the most emotional and intense chapter the series has ever delivered. Because this time, the story moves into the final hours of Jesus' earthly journey. The betrayal has happened. The arrest is complete. And now the path to the cross begins. With the latest official update now confirmed, we finally know exactly when Season 6 is arriving, what Episode 1 will likely cover, and why the finale is being treated as a major theatrical event. So let's break down everything we know. Season 6 of The Chosen is now officially set to premiere on November 15, 2026, exclusively on Prime Video, with the first 3 episodes releasing on launch day. The remaining episodes will roll out weekly through December 6th, and the season finale will then arrive as a standalone theatrical release in spring 2027. The Chosen TV series. That alone tells us how massive this season is going to be. This is no longer just another chapter. This is the season that covers the final 24 hours leading to the Crucifixion. And honestly, I don't think fans are emotionally prepared for what's coming. Season 6 Episode 1 will most likely pick up exactly where Season 5 left off. Jesus has been betrayed by Judas. The disciples are scattered. And the arrest in Gethsemane has already set everything in motion. The first episode is expected to open with Jesus being taken before Annas. This is where the emotional weight of the season truly begins. We're likely going to see a long and intense interrogation scene as Annas questions Jesus about his followers and his teachings. But what makes this moment so powerful is Jesus' calmness. Even while being falsely accused, he remains composed. That's exactly what makes Jonathan Rumi's performance so powerful. Every season he somehow raises the emotional level even higher, and with Season 6 focusing on the Crucifixion, this may become his most unforgettable performance yet. Christian Post. I can already imagine one of the most heartbreaking scenes of Episode 1 being Peter's denial. While Jesus is being interrogated inside, Peter will likely remain outside in the courtyard. This is where we may witness that devastating moment when he denies even knowing Jesus. That scene alone could easily become one of the most emotional moments of the season. Because this is where isolation truly begins. Jesus stands alone. Abandoned. Betrayed. And still fully aware of what must happen next. After Annas, the story is expected to move to Caiaphas and the Sanhedrin. This is where everything becomes even darker. False witnesses will likely be brought forward. Conflicting testimonies. Political manipulation. And then the defining question. Are you the Messiah? This moment could become one of the most powerful dialogue scenes in the entire series. Because Jesus' response is what seals his fate. From that moment onward, the road to crucifixion is no longer avoidable. And then comes Judas. Honestly, this part may be one of the hardest to watch. After realizing what his betrayal has caused, we may finally see Judas collapse under the weight of guilt. The return of the silver. The confession of sin. The tragic end. This storyline is going to hit hard. Because unlike a simple villain arc, The Chosen often gives emotional depth to every character. That's what makes it so powerful. Then the story shifts to Pontius Pilate. And this is where political tension enters the story. Pilate knows something is wrong. He senses Jesus' innocence. But he is trapped between truth and pressure from the crowd. The scene where the people choose Barabbas over Jesus could easily become one of the most haunting moments of the season. Because it shows how quickly truth can be buried by fear and manipulation. And then comes the crown of thorns. The mocking. The scourging. The walk toward Golgotha. This is exactly why the finale is being released as a theatrical event in spring 2027. The creators clearly want the crucifixion itself to feel cinematic and unforgettable. The Chosen TV series. According to the official update, the theatrical finale will focus on Jesus' final hours and the crucifixion itself. That means we are almost certainly going to witness the walk to the cross, Simon of Cyrene helping carry it, the darkness over the land, and Jesus' final words. It is finished. Just thinking about that moment gives chills. And what makes this even bigger is that Season 7 is already in development, which will cover the resurrection. So Season 6 is truly the emotional climax of the entire series. This is the moment everything has been building toward. Personally, I think Episode 1 alone is going to be one of the strongest openings in the show's history. The tension. The betrayal. The loneliness. The beginning of the final sacrifice. Everything about this season feels bigger. More cinematic. More emotional. And honestly, more spiritually powerful than ever before. So now I want to hear from you. Are you ready for The Chosen Season 6? And do you think this will be the most emotional season yet? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because here on Series Drift, we cover every update, every theory, and every story that matters. I'll see you in the next drift.